Hello my little dumplings, it's Richard the Urban Warlock from Urban Warlock Healing. Yes, I have bleached my hair. No, it's not because I'm trying to be Ken, it's a midlife crisis. Okay, can we just accept that and move on? Right, let's do a no hashtag, no context reading and see what the advice for the collective is moving forward. Just remind you, I don't reach out, no real reader does reach out. Okay, you're going to fall for that, it's your own fault. Basically, if you want to book me for a reading, go via my verified Instagram account or urbanwarlockhealing.com. Okay, let's have a look. See what's going off this collective then. Like I say, it is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Right, okay, so let's go. First card we've got is the Nine of Swords in the reverse position. So swords relates to the element of air. It's generally speaking about the way we think and the words we use. Now the minor arcana cards, they run like a standard deck of cards. So we start at ace, go through 10, then we've got the court cards. The numbers help signify where you're on a cycle. Nines are coming up towards the end, the reflection cards. Now if we hold this up in the upright position, you've got the person in bed there crying. It talks about periods of stress, sleepless nights, anxiety, depression, etc, etc. When it's in the reverse, we're talking about we're starting to come out of that. We're starting to get out of that mentality. We're starting to break away from that. Now, slight issue in the middle of the cards. We've got the devil card. Okay, so the devil card's one of two things. Okay, so again, you have to take this as it resonates. So it's either that when you have been going through these periods of stress and anxiety and depression, you've been leaning on your crutches and your vices. So that's your typical things like drinking, smoking, drugs, sex, food, whatever. So it may be because you've been in a period of like that and now you flipped it around, you've now got to work on this because you're still a bit stuck there. You've got some kind of addiction. The other thing, the other kind of the meaning behind it, if you want to call it that, is that potentially there is somebody toxic around you. They've probably been causing these issues, but you're starting to wake up to it. You're starting to not let them bother you anymore. We then got the Sun card. Beautiful, positive, powerful card. Okay, the Sun card is a fixed card, so this is coming in. It means the birth of something. That's represented by the naked baby that I'm covering up. It could be the actual birth of a child. It could be the birth of a new relationship, a new way of living, a new career, a new lifestyle, whatever. This is coming in. I don't feel it's hit yet because, like I say, we've got that devil card there and we're just starting to come out of that period of realizing we need to change our mindset to get out of that kind of state of sleepless nights and stuff like that. Okay, let's carry on. Okay. We then got the Seven of Wands in the reverse position. So wands relates to the element of fire. We're generally talking about taking some kind of action. So let's describe the card because this one's a bit of a confusing one if you're not used to tarot. So you've got the chap here on top of the hill. That's yourself. And then these other wands or staves, they're supposed to be the villagers coming out to attack him. Now, it's come as a surprise attack. He's been having a sleep. That's represented by the fact that he's got a boot on and a shoe on. And I always feel he needs a belt on as well, just to tidy himself up a bit. So he's been having a sleep. He's come under a surprise attack. He's come out to face them. Now, in the upright position, he's going to come out on top. In the reverse position, he's not. Okay, basically, this is the fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me card. I feel that this devil card is somebody else, to be honest. Okay, it's almost like it's got a bit of a feel of it might not be a relationship, but it's got a little bit of coercion attached to it, I'm afraid. This partner or boss or friend or whatever. I want to use the term they've shown their true colours. However, this is something that's happened before. Okay, you've been caught out by this before, and because you're a nice person, you've kind of gone along with it and forgiven them and stuff like that. Well, surprise, surprise, they've fucking done it again, and you've been slipped up again. Okay, so it's shame on you. Shame on you. You've fallen for it again, I'm afraid. That, however, has led you to the Two of Swords in the reverse position. So again, swords, where we think, words we use. So in the upright position, you've got the lady there. She's got a decision to make. The issue is, in the upright position, she's not making the decision because she's blindfolded. She's burying her head in the sand. She's not seeing the situation as it really is. She's pretending that this devil isn't the devil. Well, they've shown their true colours again, and this time you've actually noticed. That's leading you to start seeing things as they really are, and starting to move on from the situation. So let's look for an overall outcome card, and hopefully you've not fucked it. No, you haven't. Right, we've got the 6 of Wands in the upright position. This can talk of victory. Okay, now it is a 6, so it's only just ticked over the halfway point. Okay, so there is still a way to go to close the cycle, but you whether you see that, whether you believe it or not at the moment, this is a victorious stage for you because you're breaking away from this devil energy, and you've got the Sun card coming in. So just going to have a look for any obstacles or blockages. I want to go for you. Okay, we've got the 8 of Wands in the upright position. So again, Wands relate to fire, so we're talking about some kind of action. This card talks to me about the energy around us. So this is telling me that any kind of blockages, it's because everything feels a little bit fast-paced, and it can be a little bit easy to kind of panic, bury your head in the sand, decide to hide away from the situation. Don't. Okay, don't. Let this situation unfold at a fast pace, because you're going to get out of it quicker. Removing any blockages, Page of Cups. Okay, so Cups relates to water. We're generally talking about something on an emotional level. Now, Pages are younger energy. Some readers call them children. I go for more teenage age, if I'm honest with you. Now, Pages don't have the knowledge of the kings and the queens. They don't have the forward motion of the knights, sorry. They're just about giving something a go. So if you're unfortunate enough to be a bit older like me, in your 40s or above, it can be a little bit difficult remembering being back to about 16, but when you're that age, you don't get hung up by stuff. You don't have the responsibilities like the kings and the queens do. You know what I mean? You're just willing to give something a go. So this is saying on an emotional level, start to realise that although this situation has come to a head and it is starting to end, there's a lot of opportunities out there for you, and that's represented by the fish poking out the cup there. That talks about a new opportunity on an emotional level. Have fun with it. Don't get tied down into things. Okay. So it's a bit up and down, but I feel in a strange kind of way, you're not overly bothered that you've been caught out. It's almost like you've been waiting to be caught out, because you could see it. You started to come out of that kind of state of anxiety and stress and started to see this devil as they really were. So you are going on the right track. You are leading yourself to victory. So like I say, just don't, I know things feel a bit fast paced for this collective. It will get better. Just go with it. Go with it the best you can. So I hope that helps. Until next time.